Check the mic and make sure it sound right.
Hi, I'm DKWILL, and this is DK. We'll talk about it.
I thought today I would give two very different price predictions that were alluded to, projected. One being this one here from you today. XRP, the path to $2.50 is open. It says there's no substantial resistances ahead of XRP's price despite major setback we saw in the past. I don't know what they're talking about. XRP is entering an era where it appears that there is a very clear route to grow. Eventually, the asset broke through the cluster of the 50, 100, and 200 EMA levels around 220 to 225 after months of consolidation under strong moving average pressure. The main technical ceiling that had previously restrained prior rally attempts has been lifted by this breakout. Okay. Let me interject here. The main technical ceiling that had previously restrained prior rally attempts is not a technical ceiling. It is an institutional churning ceiling. It is an AI robot trading ceiling. It is the big boys doing everything they can to discourage us while at the same time making money on the peaks and the valleys as they go along. That being said, moving on. The market is left staring at a chart with no significant established resistance levels between the current prices and the psychologically significant $3 area. Whose psyche? And whose psyche is it significant? Is it significant in your psyche? It's not a psychologically significant area to me. It says XRP is currently trading at about 272. Wow, I missed something. 272. When did that happen? Let's take a pause and go look at the charts. Clearly, I haven't been watching the price every day now, have I? I'm just going to have to assume that was a typographical error because here it's showing that XRP is trading at 227. The daily chart, the body of the candle made it up to about 233, and the wick of the candle made it up to about 234. So we're just going to have to assume that homie made a mistake when he said 272. It says, although there have been previous price pivots in the $2.80 to $3 range, these are more theoretical than actual barriers. I'll agree with that. Not actual barriers, because after you cross the all-time high, there's nothing up there to stop it. The kind of ingrained selling pressure that observed at established supply zones has not yet developed at these levels due to insufficient testing. Okay, I don't know where they got this 272 and 280 to $3 range on an article that was posted today, the 7th of July at approximately 11:51. I don't know whose time zone, but midday, no matter how you slice it, unless it's on the other side of the globe. It says, to put it another way, there is not much order book density to impede a continuation move if buyers arrive in good numbers. Where are the buyers going to come from? Are they going to bait in retail to come and buy? Yeah, I think that's going to be one source. Another source is going to be adoption as it continues to grow. I'll cover a little bit about that here in a minute. It says that XRP has not only reclaimed all of the EMAs, but also performed a new higher low and a sustained upward thrust that has been absorbing, profit-taking pressure without significant pullbacks. The price action over the past week is already suggesting that possibility. Currently rising above 56 and trending upward, the relative strength index supports this bullish background. So they're saying that apparently 250 is something to look forward to, because it goes on to say the break past 280 may occur sooner than most anticipate if sentiment on the market as a whole improves, or if XRP experiences any catalyst such as renewed institutional flows or wealth accumulation. Okay. Renewed institutional flows. Yeah, that's very much a possibility for the slackers out there that aren't involved. But there's enough institutions involved now with big enough pocketbooks to play around with the price. And that's what they've been doing, as many of my videos have highlighted. They're turning away and they're taking advantage of the interest and the gullibility of some newcomers.
as well as the insecurity of those who do not know how to have a gorilla grip on their XRP. Don't let them shake that rug on you. Don't be a part of this hippity skippity doodah up and down churning that they've been doing now for who knows how long to keep everybody in and out, in and out, in and out. I've done it before. I will do it again. Show you right here that what we have been witnessing ever since the rise is nothing but a bunch of churning within a particular zone where robots owned by institutions are churning these prices away and making it so easy for them to make money between $1.97 and $2.67, I'll say, and they've been eating up longs, eating up shorts, eating up retail that don't know what they're doing, churning, burning, and making everybody nervous inside that window. But sooner or later, this baby is just going to have to do something dramatic.
We can certainly find some drama from this article here, also from the 5th of July, where expert predicts an XRP rally to $32 after 8 months consolidation pattern. And it's Credibles who is called. It says projects the XRP wave 3 could hit $8 to $12, wave 5 reaching $32. Do I think that's possible? Absolutely. Absolutely, I think that's possible.
And if you like the content I'm providing, please make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications, and then come back for more DK Will Talk About It.
He says here that XRP has stayed above its earlier monthly all-time high of $1.90 for over 8 months. The asset broke past that level during a sharp move from 50 cents to a local high of 360. Since then, has remained in a narrow trading range. Well, isn't that very supportive of what I said here about XRP and this narrow trading range that they keep making us exist in, and churning for folks to lose money and institutions to make money. He says the Elliott wave model projects multi-leg breakout. And this is getting technical, and the link will be in the description. But it goes on to say the most elongated aspect of the Elliott cycle usually is wave 3. In the case of XRP, this next leg is estimated at between $8 and $12. Subsequently, wave 4 can bring XR price to $32 by 2026. Now, folks, if you've been in XRP for a while, that's not much of a wait anymore because this is July of 2025. So we can see there's some extreme differences in the price projections for XRP, and that's why I emphasize pick your price. What's it worth to you? How much percentage of what you own are you going to sell? Determine what that is now. You might get surprised. You might say, well, I'm going to sell at 12 since I saw this video from DKWILL. And so you say, I'm going to sell 50% of my holdings at $12. And then all of a sudden you look and it actually blows up and it goes to $15. You're not going to be upset. Or you're going to miss the $12 and you're going to see it start declining to $11. Take it. Take it. If it keeps going, you can buy it back, buy some more back. Take the profit that you said you're going to take. And then you don't have to sweat it anymore. I'm DK Will. This is DK Will Talk About It. And I have talked about it. Have a wonderful day.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right.